I am going to say it again. Me say sad decision. Judge take here. Say Chema Wontumi ne judgement no. Yentwi enhyeda. Me betina haka say sad decision judge take here memfo aso no. I am going to stand on it again to tell you say memfo aso. Mama what you say. Meaning say Chema Wontumi ne lawyers no. Whether they know what is going to happen or say there, but senior wo mo ahia ase airbo delay status no obi abedi adanse nende the new lawyer for Chema Wontumi attachia atro ne wa filing a written address which is the final statement judge ne hwe nim say obetro na ye hwe nim say judge no ebema judgment on 20th July. Nanka judgment no last said this month, yes, 3rd July nanka also mama judgment no. Any ne train ye edi ako 20th July. Inti enche 20th July ne dia aka less than a week. Na ende dia eko ene say Chema Wontumi lawyer attachia asanso atrama judge ne say judge ni delay sa 20th July na judge no watching judgment na kwa koti no on delay judgment no. Ma judgment the 20th of July because on no Chema Wontumi ni new lawyer no. We who say issue bi wo ho a e wa asem ni mu a e wo se ye kokoka e wo Supreme Court ntina ka judge ni ntwentwen so ni emfa asem ni nko Supreme Court ni enko cancer and you see I've told you me say judge ne pene so e delay case no the first time no me say that is all we are going to see. That is all we are going to see. Ye beye de beye bia na e delay nti mu anamo ka so da bi judge ne ye na eye no. This is one of the reasons in Tiana Metremo Senanke ni kwa say judge no openi sumpo. Say new lawyer abainti no new lawyer ne say manembre no nye de asemu amekan no. Na document no ene that screen so no. Maybe kinkan baby a osre judge no. Say judge ne mo mbre no munko Supreme Court enko kan say mimfa case ne ho ansa. Mo ma judgment 20th July. 20th July na judge ne dia kono say mo ma judgment 20th July ni biom on train. This is a judge no ebeya judgment no enye isi a just say until see be the Supreme Court case we no mama what here lawyers nso there they know how to delay cases in court. It is say 10 years and ye be the Supreme Court case ni we are asemu aya kan Chema Wontumi lawyers no ayomo argument we ye be ma ruling. Afe lawyer bia sorry ono ne lawyer sorry say case no kra no on di biom o free case ne so na ase Chema Wontumi ye pese ye chini to me nti no free case no so ene ye de lawyer foforo by so me new lawyer mama me mre na me go through case no ye ma new lawyer mre o go through case no and the new lawyer no time ye duru aka be 1 week ni ababe ma judgment no o si case no me go through no me hu inyema bi ewo ho a mepese medical Supreme Court interest ye ntimesrew me ma judgment 20th July no na me nko Supreme Court na me ko Supreme Court wi a ni ahwede ye beye eba ken kan sa partner and the first time wa ha subscribe and click the notification bell ne so we hear the latest news via bound sabekan. This video is kindly sponsored by Corporate Logistica. Omo ya vehicle management company ewo Ghana ha. Enra no bi ne make asa o se waton ne car die ntia o de car no amo obi se nipa kro no emfanye sales embre no na car no obehu okrom se nipa ko ni twi obebi se nipa kro ne se ende mi sales we hia na nipa ko na etre ne se car no ewo magazine say obi biara we dealing car business bia onim ye twiudi mesrew wo no fa car na ma Corporate Logistica ono awo driver obetwi car no ono abeye maintenance o car ne ho ono abeye insurance o car ne ho na wa car ne ye ode no every single month obeji aketua 2 times umpe we na opede 0598022033 free Corporate Logistica na one ne ntwetwe nkomo oyo oba na onim se ne etwi car sakese ahwia car sakese ne cargo vehicles kese na Corporate Logistica ewo ho ema. Now yen ready some part of the written address here odiakoi. Now let me take it from the top. Or say above all the defense has more than discharged the limited burden imposed upon an accused person under sections 11.3 and 13.2 of the Evidence Act 1975 by raising more than a reasonable doubt regarding every material aspect of the prosecution's case. Once such doubt exists, the law requires that it be resolved in favor of the accused persons. Asemo can say, ono di osusu se Chairman Wontumi the first lawyer no wetumi approve say Attorney General case a we pejeti Chairman Wontumi no ababi enim. Attorney General ntumi improve beyond reasonable doubt say Chairman Wontumi yes abone no. Na Ghana mbremu de Wontumi improve beyond reasonable doubt there. E was say Chairman Wontumi yemani winning case no. Oye no say our criminal justice system remains firmly anchored on a constitutional presumption of innocence and the enduring principle that it is preferable for 99 guilty persons to escape punishment than for an innocent person to be wrongly convicted. Whereas here, the evidence leaves substantial doubts as to the guilt of A1 and A3. The court has but one legal duty to acquit A1 and A3. Inti Chairman Wontumi lawyer and some wakatre judge ne say, se wo bi bedi bone ni ye jai no se nkrofo 99 bedi bone ni ye jai omo se wo mo ninam Ghana free dan se onipa baako endi bone ni ya chi nipa kro na tum. Asem wakatre judge no se nipa 99 edi bone na se nipa 99 ni ye jai omo no muko free krana eno ye better sin nipa baako a wondi bone na se nipa no ya chi na tum. Inti asem a woka atre judge no. Or say our humble prayer in the premises, we respectfully pray this honorable court as follows. Or say primarily pursuant to Article 132 of the Constitution 1992 to stay the delivery of judgments and refer to the Supreme Court the constitutional questions set out in paragraph 2.22 of this written address for determination. Alternatively, should this honorable court decline the request for constitutional reference to hold that the Republic has failed to prove beyond reasonable doubt the essential ingredients of the offenses charged against A1 and A3 in counts 1, 3, 4, and 6. Consequently, we urge your lordship to hold A1 and A3 not guilty on all the charges preferred against them and acquit and discharge them accordingly. Respectfully submitted. Intinosha signature etasiye attachia. Inti osi based on paragraph 2.22 inti omuko Supreme Court. Inti kebeya judge no ontwentwen so. Ma rulings is here. Inti yanko paragraph 2.22 no say eya semben enomu rezi wo. Very simple. Osi accordingly, pursuant to Article 132 of the Constitution 1992, we pray your ladyship to stay the delivery of the judgment and refer the following genuine constitutional issues for the determination of the Supreme Court. Judge Nenchen, because in Sembi Wawa, one person the Supreme Court a case no in Semben. 1. Whether or not on a true and proper interpretation of Article 1911 of the Constitution 1992 Section 14.1 of the Minerals and Mining Act 2006 Act 703 is legally vague, overbroad, and inconsistent with the letter and spirit of the said article and therefore unconstitutional, null and void. And there, as some more person will try and say, Ghana mbra ya shisha to wa mbra na yedi edi nkrofo bebre no. Edu Chairman Wontumi so no. The lawyer say, obeso di ko Supreme Court because onu hu ne say sa Ghana mbra no sa part ne mbra no eye vague. Mbra na se enti asie nim. We say MVP for MVP. Ghana fo bia beti asie say okoko bokro no a okoko wi ade a yenchi Wontumi yemfa ne say Ghana obi ati o area bi mu yesi okoko wi akoko a yebebo wo mba e dia 10 eyembra obi ati ase e wo area dem MPP fo wo ombehwe masambra no omo abedi mbra no so mom de edi nkrofo obi bekwa ko wi akoko MPP fo behwe omokra be kitaba no mo ahwe nipa ne 10 na edu omo nkrofo so no mu nipa ekokowi akokọ na afedi omeba be ka se sa mbra we kra na edi yeso kra na nyanse nim yenkonko sesa no sa na MPP 40 and that is what Chairman Wontumi's lawyer is telling us. Embra awo Ghana constitution no a yedi edi nkrofo and they do Chairman Wontumi so no ne lawyer asemo a waka ne se mbra na kra wono no ntiase eye vague nyansa nhede ni mentiasie papa bia ni mbra ni musa nti opeso de ko Supreme Court na Supreme Court trust etre no nti anu hu nti judge ne ntwentwen so na Supreme Court mfa ntiasie mbre no otiasie wiansa judge na mani ruling. I say I whether or not on a true and proper interpretation of Article 1911 of the Constitution 1992 Section 992B of the Minerals and Mining Act 2006 at 703 as amended by Section 3 of the Minerals and Mining Amendment Act 2019 Act 995 is legally overbroad and inconsistent with the letter and spirit of the said article and therefore unconstitutional, null and void. And I whether or not on a true and proper interpretation of Article 1911 of the Constitution 1992, the charges in counts 4 and 6 against A1 and A3, which were founded solely on Section 992B of the Minerals and Mining Act 2006, Act 703, as amended by Section 3 of the Minerals and Mining Amendment Act 2019, Act 995, are inconsistent with the letter and spirit of the said article and therefore unconstitutional, null and void. And there, asemo MPP4 ebese treye no no. Ghana mbra na edi yeso no. Omo de omo se nyanse nim. Yemfa nko court. Montre mo your comment box mo medase. Ghana ni bia wutie me no. Book we eye asset ba ko a e wo se wo keep e wo fie. To book we ma wo ho. To ma oba. To ma obi biara osombo e wo wabrabo mu. Wadamfo obi a opese odiye wabrabo mu bia no. To sa book we your friend the Ghanaian investor. Na sa book we betrel different forms of investment a obetumi aye e wo Ghana ha. Licensed investments. The first one e ya de bia your friend emergency fund. Book we betrel send you be set up emergency fund. Abrabo aye boy bibia betumi ato. If you have an emergency fund, ebeba na aba be save you. Oka betumi asay wo kwan so. Obetumi ayare, oba betumi ayare. Nini na emergency fund no ebe take control of all those situations. Book no besan so atrewa ade bia ye fe na endowment fund. A obetumi dia protect wo ho any future. Na sa endowment fund no nyame mpengu okokonya accident na untumi nye adwuma bioma, it will take care of you for the rest of your life. Book no besan so atrew senya obe set up a personal pension fund. Enkrofo bebre eye adwuma wie ekọ retirement, omukọ retirement we are no mo ho aba betwe omo. O set up a personal pension fund. That will not be your case. Most importantly, book we betwe how to invest in the Ghana Stock Exchange. Now Ghana Stock Exchange investment, basically, it means you are buying ownership of Ghanaian companies. Now Ghana Stock Exchange, it is one of the best performing markets in the whole world. A lot of people are making money from the Ghana Stock Exchange, but they don't know how to invest in it. Bukui ebetro sadie no. Your investment be why your friend mutual fund. Bukui betro how to invest in a mutual fund. Now mutual fund you don't need to be rich to invest in a mutual fund. I remember an example. Yan fan say wa woba fresh. Now wa per license mutual fund e wo Ghana ha say opese odi usikashim. Say Wontumi invest 500 cedis every single month. E wo a Ghanaian mutual fund mo. By the time I wo ba ne be di 19 years no. Now wa dane millionaire. Yan fan say o wo fa CB we di 10. Opese da chi bi odi ye. Every month for 500 cedis e she mutual fund mu e ma no. By the time I wo ba no and I was no obedi 29 years no na oye millionaire. Wankasa wutie me we di 40. Nanso wo hwa onye investment bia eno ane say obeye mutual fund every month for 500 cedis e shem. By the time obedi 59 years no na wenya 1 million Ghana cedis. Into mutual fund no, that is how it works.
small money every single month. By the time embre ebebano nesikano ayekese book we better sanya mani na sa ope book no ni PDF anase ni twi video a free anase WhatsApp number na ewo book ni so sisia na sa we Ghana ni na wa brochure na ope hard copy of the book a very simple call Amazon na search for the Ghanaian investor place the order bibia obi a be ship e dia bro medase.